Do 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 do. I don't know if anybody's there. Good evening. A little bit late tonight. Had some unexpected things to do. Just putting the kettle on. Yeah. What's that? Hear that? Oh, it's a bloody kettle. I think I'm due a new kettle since I set that one alight. Got him red hot. What do you think? How's anybody on here, is there? Oh, there's 5 people on. Live from the van, evening chalk. Evening live from the van. There's 5 people on here, 2 likes. Hammy, evening. How are you, mate? So I'm just trying to balance this bloody phone up. I ain't very good at it. I don't know why I don't use me bloody tripod, because I've got a tripod, haven't I? Jackson plays. I sub. Thank you, Jackson. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hey, we on 4 likes. Guys, getting good, isn't it? Trixie, hello. Hello, Trix. How you doing, sweetheart? I presume you're a woman. I hope so. Dan Polly, I need a shave and haircut. You certainly do, you scruffy bugger. Rami, Dixie, poor, I'm here. Rami, we don't do, I don't know what that means, so I'm going to remove it. You on a Trixie, is that you, Grandpa? If you're going to start all that bollocks, you might as well go. Zach, yo, what's that? I love your channel. Thank you very much, Jax. Fit Row, hula, I think that means hello, doesn't it? Aussie can, hi, Sherlock. You look like Hulk Hogan. I don't be so stupid, of course I don't. Unless you're cock-eyed or something. And Ether, is this his catchphrase now? Chalky, do you have a wee with the mic on? Don't know what that means. Fit Rohit, I think that means hello. Trixie, I'm being nice. Well, if you're not being nice, mate, you'll get blocked anyway. Fit, hello, hi, man. And I don't know what that means. Charlie 420, you look like John Lennon if he was 95. Well, if you're just going to be rude, Charlie, you might as well go, because the next comment you make, I'll block you. Lewis Cullen, love your live streams. Thank you very much. Nice to have you aboard. Hamid, hello, Hamid. Rami, I don't know what that means. Hamid, good mate, just been for dinner. We have had Himalayan rabbit stew for dinner. We found Himalayan. You have me going then, Hamid. Then that's a fucking good one. I've not heard that one. Yeah, Jackson plays. Have anyone ever told you you were really nice? No, never. Amelia, hey, how are you? How are you? I'm good. Trixie's retracted a message. There's no message held for review. I don't know what that means or who that is referring to, Charlie. We're not putting on here anyway. Around me or watch again. Watch what again? I don't know. Jackson plays. You are though. Thank you very much, Hammy. I thought you'd like that one. Yeah, it was a good one, Hammy. The famous Country Frog. You're really nice. Thank you very much, Country Frog. I hope all you nice people on here are subscribing to me. That would be nice, and a couple of likes would be nice. A 24, only 4 likes. It's not good, is it? George Ford. George, the birds are fine, thank you very much. Trixie, Grandpa, I've missed you so much. Have you, Trixie? Michael Jackson, good evening, Chalk. Back in the van, walking to get a kettle. Yeah, it was too much for me, it was. Yeah, I tell you what, it's that bloody far then, Michael. I thought I was going to have to take sandwiches. Ether Elephant, you could start a tribute band called the Beatles and perform a series of slapstick. I could do, but I'm not going to. George Ford, the famous country frog. Haha, don't know what that means. The famous country frog. I sub. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Jackson plays. Have you seen someone have such a holy jacket? Not a clue what that means. Hit the like button, please, guys. Thank you very much, Michael. Yes, please. The famous country frog and liked. Good, George Ford. Some weird account names here. I know there is, George. I know. I've not heard of them. Alex Farina. Hi, Chalk. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Michael. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's caught up a little bit. Steve Clark. Hi, all. Steve said hello. Hammy, what's with all the strange comments tonight? Not a clue, Hammy. Jackson plays for Jesus. Or is that for Jesus? I presume that's Jesus, isn't it? Because we don't do religion on here. Jackson Ford, how long you been live tonight? 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Colin, all right. Hello, Colin. How you doing, mate? Just do the kettle. Ah. I stopped your fucking gallop, didn't it? Just had a fly land in my cup. So I boiled him. And I've... that's one lesson here. Yeah, I've got about 3 flies in here. I don't know where they come from. But, I've got 3 flies in here and I don't know where they come from. That's about the size of it, really. Yeah. What's this here? 2nd of April. This is, what's that? Oh, it's the 25th, oh, that's all right. Fancy something to eat, but I don't really know what I fancy. 31st, pickled egg, I think. Not pickled egg, Scotch egg, I think. Rare date. Oh, yesterday, that's right. Oh, dude, you'll have to excuse me. I just went in the fridge to get some milk. And I've seen a Scotch egg in there that looked very lonely. So I think I'm going to have to eat it. You'll have to excuse me. Right, let's get this out of the way. Right, hang on a minute. Get closer, solar, true George. Don't waste up a good pro. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Chalky. Hello, Bruce. Must be nice time of the year to live in a van, warm days, not so many people about. Yes, it is all right. Michael, tease up, lads. That's it. Famous country frog, 10 likes in 7 minutes. Done. Jackson plays a joke. Don't know what that means. Jackson plays. I don't know what. They're just odd comments, aren't they? DJ, hello. We can do that. No problem. Yeah. Got that from. That's like Livingston, whatever it is, wants to do a van tour. Don't waste it for his good protein, Michael. True, George. We can get good use of solar panels this time of the year. Yep, we can, George. Michael. Live on the van, going down to Dorset in a few weeks, matey. Any decent stopovers you can recommend? I don't know about Dorset. I mean, I think you can stop at Blomford Forum. But I usually go into Weymouth and park up on the top behind the blue circle, or park by the Heights Hotel. You can park all at the back of there, or you used to be able to. 8 says prime mates. Don't know what that means. Careful, Joker. You've seen that Jeff Goldblum movie? You might turn into a chimpanzee. No, I haven't. I don't mean what that is. Well, if you got to 100,000 subscribers, what would you do? That ain't gonna happen, George. Are you having that one? H. Don't know what that means. Ah. How are you today? I don't know how to answer you, because I mean, you just got a stupid thing on you. Is that a... I don't know what it is. Don't even know who I'm talking to. George, December and January are the bad for solar panels. Yeah, they are. That's about the worst. Yeah, Easter. T. Or Ether. Michael Jackson. February isn't great. No, that's true. March isn't fucking great neither, really. Michael, you can park up at Durdle Door. Yeah, but don't you have to pay to park there? I don't know. Hardy Monument. That's a good one. Yeah, about the Hardy Monument. Yeah, I like it up there. And it's a lovely view. The DJ Vex. I live in Dorset by the Olympic rings. Oh yeah, nice that is, yeah. Michael Jackson, Portland has some nice parking spots, as Michael. Talkie Jackson, Chalks, you're muted. Don't know what that means, Michael. Muted Chalk. You're muted. Don't know why that is. Don't know why that is. Open the van. Michael, thumbs up, dude. There's a lot of stealth campers and parks up helipad, Portland. Itchy Burger, hi Chalks and everyone. Hope you're having a good evening. Hello Itchy, how you doing, mate? Michael Jackson, yeah, you need to pay a parking charge at Doodledore. George Ford, Dorset has Monkey World and the Tank Museum. Yep. Live from the van, RVs on park for night. Never be down that far. Well, the thing is, live from the van, have a look. If it's on park for night, they may be, I'm not too sure. You're back now, Chalk, sound is back. Well, I do apologise, people, I haven't done anything to it, and if I've not answered your questions, then you'll have to go back for it and get a lip reader. It's muted on me, I just started it again. I ain't got a clue what that is. Famous country folk, muted on when nobody can hear you, by the way. I don't know what that is. Or the Tank Museum runs a message history held. Eve Roberts, I'm a... Yeah, Eve. Is that Eve Roberts? Yeah, I know. I don't know why the old man's scared of him, though. DJ Bex, I live on a boat. Lovely. I used to live on a boat. George, or what are my plans for summer? I don't know, George. Charlie wants me to... Well, Charlie doesn't, but Charlie's going to Scotland. So I may go to Scotland with him. But I was talking to her indoors about an hour ago. And I may go to the Isle of Man. I don't know. Because when you got my age, you can't really plan ahead that far. When you were eating an egg, which I'm not complaining about. Michael Jackson. I always park at the Burslington Tesco in Southampton, then make my way to Dorset. Never heard of that, Michael. Bruce on travel. I can hear you now, loads of clear. Don't know what that was then, Bruce, because I haven't touched anything. The only thing is my thumb is moving the messages up and down. That's all I know. Michael, they let campers park there. Oh, yeah. Dylan, hello, mate, from Florida. Hello, hello. Mr. Pancake, which obviously just put Hogwarts on. What he means by that, I mean, I respect what it means. He's a childish moron. But you can't. Michael Jackson, careful, Pancake. Yeah, he'll be gone in a minute, Michael, if he keeps making stupid things. Living the dream. Hello, Tom, how you doing? George Ford, careful, Pancake. He can make you disappear. Yeah. It's Basildon, Southampton. Basildon, Southampton. Never heard of that then. Hello, Itchy. How you doing? Did you see the link I PM'd you from Old Man Old Chalk? I did, but I read it yesterday, Itchy. I've already seen it. But thanks very much. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Give him a 5-minute timeout. Right, hey, Chalky again. I'm up now, working well. That was planned. Today better late than never. Keep us company. Thank you. George said the same was off when I was eating. I don't remember that. My famous country frog. What is it like living in a van? Very nice. I love it. Hello, Chrissy. How you doing? How's the old boy then? He sounds a bit bloody down. He keeps going on about not saying any more about it, and then keeps talking about it. But obviously, well, not obviously, I wasn't friends with Craig on Facebook. At least I don't think I was, unless it's somebody else trying to is a clone. But you sent me a thing about being friends on Facebook. But he blocked on their what's it called? 25 spring equinox thing. He's blocked me on there. I put a link to the old man's video about Craig, and he's blocked me on there. He's blocked Tom and he's blocked Bonnie. apparently. I'm quite surprised he hasn't got under a rock and fucking hid, because he won't go live, because if he goes live, people are tearing to pieces. Which would be a bit of a shame, really, because I don't think he realises, well, he just don't got no respect for fucking hell. I don't want to get in that anyway. Esmeralda O'Reilly, there's vans up at Lake Pier Pool, Dorset. It's beautiful and parking is very cheap. Good. Harry Vagrant. Hi, Chalk. Hello, Harry. How you doing? Scene. Sean. Well, Chalky, I'm back again. Any plans for the week? Yeah, I'm staying here and look after my mate's birds till Friday. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. Charlie's going to Scotland, and he won't. Well, I'm sure he won't mind me tagging along. Famous Frog has put a message on here. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't really know, George. I believe in the supernatural, but I'm not sure about ghosts as such. Although I've seen one, but well, I've seen two, but I think it was wishful thinking, really. The message, Country Frog, glad you like living in a van. Well, it's just as well, mate, 'cause that's what I do. Dylan Hogan, how many kilometres have you put on your van? I bought it with 3,500 miles on it, and it's coming up now to 100,000. I've had it 12 years. Yeah, okay, Chalk. John was a bit worried Craig would try to find him. He's scared of him. Yeah, I know, Chrissy, but if he finds him, what's he going to do? You know, what's he going to do? Does the old man really think that Craig would attack him? You know, I don't think he's got any physical fears of him. But, you know, I mean, especially after his mate Dave fucking pushed some fucking old boy over and finished up in jail for 8 years. I think that's the last thing Craig's want to do. Dave the Rave has retracted a message. Bloody hell, Dave, are you talking to me tonight? What did Craig do? Oh, it's go over on. It's a lot. He told me on the Friday that he was coming to lunch at our house and he didn't turn up. But I bought a joint of meat, put a bed up for him, got a couple of bottles of wine in, and he was meant to be coming on Saturday. And we're on this 360, and he turned his off, so I didn't know where he was from 8 minutes past 7 on the Saturday morning. Never said he wasn't coming, what have you, but he's let me down so many times in the past. I just don't fucking want anything to do with the bloke, really. And, I mean, if I met him, I'd speak to him, but, you know, I thought he was a good mate. It's like Kate said to me today, when I was talking to her, she said, you're really upset about that, Craig, aren't you? I said, well, not upset. Like, yeah, I'm not upset, I'm fucking just disappointed in the bloke. Because, you know, she said, you said to me about a month after you met him, you can see him being a friend for life. Well, the only friends that fucking Craig's got is Craig, because he don't give a fuck about anybody else. But I don't want to get into that tonight. And if you go on, also, George, if you go on to Old Man, Old Man, Old Man, Old Van, or Old Van, Old Man, and look at Denner, you can see that apparently he threatened him and he blagged him at 300 quid. I don't know, really. Just got to have a look and make your own mind up. Sorry, I've had tea. You've had too many martinis, have you, Michael? Well done. Sean, what type of birds are they? There's 5 pigeons with the things over their fucking eyes. There's budgerigars, baby budgerigars, finches, baby finches. There's something else in there as well. Canaries, quail, summit robins. There's all fucking sorts. There's about 300 of the fuckers. And that, oh, hang on. Yeah, Jordan, I thought you already had a bird. Yeah, I have, Jordan. Yeah. Yeah. This is just my looking after ones. I should go back to just one on Friday. Back to when life equals freedom. It does. I told him that he'll be okay with us. Yeah, all right, Christine. Glad you're looking after him. I subscribed to him and mention him on my channel for people to subscribe to him. So I hope that helps him out a little bit. Living the dream. I swear I've just seen Dave the Rave pop up and disappear. You did, Tom. He just underneath you then, Tom. He said, "Hi, Chalky. Yes, I'm good. That's good." And I got Jackson Plays. I've never seen this guy before. And what state do you live in? What state? I'm in a hell of a fucking state, mate. That's what state I live in. Do you think I'm in America? But I mean, if you fucking see the state of me, and sometimes when I got on the tequila, I'm in a right state. But I'm actually in England. Well, I'm not actually in England. I live in England, but I'm actually in Wales. Eve Roberts, does your friend breed those birds you're looking after? Yes, he does. Yeah, he does. He breeds them and shows them as well. I mean, he got some good ones here. I think he bought a cockbird and cost him £2.5 grand. But something like that. Hope you feel okay, Chalky, over the Craig. Yeah, I'm all right, Craig. I'm all right, George. He's just fucking nobody to me now, and, you know, that's it. That's it. I don't really want to talk about it. Good evening, Dave. Fancy seeing you here. Long time no speak. Aha. Yo, where's Harry Potter? Right, Pancake, you had your fucking warning. You're gone. George Ford, why do they keep so many birds? They show him. He's a breeder. He breeds them and shows them. If you look back on the video I done down there, you'll see all the things he's won over the last year. What whist was your trike based on? The gut barging video. Oh, that one, I had that over 20 years, Itchy. It was then it was a 1600 Volkswagen, but it finished up as a 1776 with twin carbs on it and fucking all sorts. Yeah. Can't show that famous country frog because the powers of be don't like aggravation. Love your video. It's lush. Look, seeing someone who is real, you know, is rare nowadays. It is, Jordan. I do get in a lot of trouble, and a lot of my videos, you know, I don't get monetized because I tell the truth, and they don't like that. Hit the like button, please, guys. Yeah, hit the like button. 28 of you on here, 21 likes. Subscribe would be good. I want some subscribers. I need another 1,000 subscribers. No, I don't. I need 960 subscribers. So I want to get to 5,000. Hey, Chalky, my new hobby is gathering mussels from the North Sea. Being from Aberdeen, I like to save cash. Bloody lovely they were too. Give it a go, pal. I tell you what, Les, I like mussels as well. Well, I like all seafood. You know, I'm dead partial to a bit of squid. You know, and a bit of crab. And cockles. I like a bit of plaice as well. Like a bit of cod. Yeah, I like food. Mike Jack Nixon, state, LOL. Jackson Plays, yes. I don't know what that means. Ether, I don't know. I prefer a vaguely imaginary state myself. Yeah, sorry, Jackson Plays. I mean, you can't just put yes. Well, you can just put yes on here because you have. But if I don't know what you're answering to, because there's about sort of 12 or 15 conversations gone at once. I prefer a vaguely imaginary state myself. Mr. Pancake was hidden by travelling Chalk's world. He was. Jim. Hello, Jim. Womble. How are you doing, mate? I haven't spoke to you for a bit. Hello, are you well? I hope. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, mate. I hope you're well. I'm actually fine. You're gone. That's got to go on your hats. No, I don't think... you know, could be you're not gone, can it? I don't really know. I don't say it much now because I don't get a lot of idiots on here. George Ford, is there any videos of your gut barging? Yes, there is. They're on the internet. They're under Mad Maurice to Belgium from Melksham, apparently. I got sent one last night on... I don't know how I got sent a message, but I don't know how to send it on or I would send it to you. Knee, knee, knee trike. My wife loves it. Want one the same. Yeah, yeah. Mine was good. I had I bought mine with the roof cut off, but then I had the roof, another roof welded on it, and it was good. Lush must be Welsh, Jordan. Yeah, they use that, don't they? They use that down in South Wales. Famous Frog, you can get 900 subs. I hope you're able to do it. That would be nice. Yep. Mrs. Health Review. Sorry, didn't touch your like thingy. Don't know what that means. Well, I can show that because that's nothing rude on that. I don't know why they picked up on that. Life in a van. Do you earn enough from YouTube for a bit of diesel puns? No, not really. Life. I started going live about last November time, and I haven't got anything off it. Once it came out to pay me out, they keep saying they want different fucking details. But I should have got paid out by now this month, but I haven't. But you don't get it. You don't get that much. You get £7. I think it's £7 and 7 pence for every 1,000 likes, or every 1,000 likes, for every 1,000 people that look at it, something like that. And then you've got to earn 60 quid before they'll pay you anything. But they said mine this month, mine for November, December, January, February was £167. And then they got to take the taxes out of that. So you earn fuck all, really. Yeah. No, Mike Nixon, I'm from Bristol. No, Mike Nixon, I'm from Bristol. So what did Mike say then? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, Bristol. That's Gert Lush, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. They say Lush around Barry Island up the Rhondda Valley. Okay, Lush, Mike. Evening Chalk's weather is starting to pick up. It is, Telly. Good evening, it's lovely. Chalk, Craig closed that chat down. He removed us all one by one. Did you not see the message before he did? No, I didn't, Dave. Tell you the truth, Dave, we're not interested. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all keeping good. Hoping we all could have met up at the Drove, but events didn't allow. Due to having other group chats, I've decided to close this chat down. What chat you decided to close down then, Dave? Hi, Tom. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah. Nice, I meant, Chalks. Sorry, Itchy. I have to go back and see what you fucking said, won't I? Oh, nice trike. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Thank you, yeah. But when it was finished and I spent £3,200 on the engine and £5,000 on the bodywork, it was a lot nicer then, because I had forks made. I had 2.5-inch slabs made on £700 that was. Well, there you go. I mean, both your gut barging documents videos are on the account. Tony Cliff, yeah, he's dead now. That's my mate. He used to be our blue, our referee. He's on there as well, George Ford. I'm looking forward to the summer holidays. Already being a teacher, yeah, it's good, isn't it? Sorry, just something flicked up there. Womble, thanks, Chalk. I'm okay. Glad you're the same. I'm going to Wales in the morning. See some people. Kimmel Bay. Don't know where that is, mate. I'm up near Prestine, which isn't far from Hereford. We're only about 3 miles across the border, 3 or 4 miles. That was Craig's message just before he removed us. That was Craig's message just before. Oh, got you, yeah. This summer will be a scorcher, apparently. Well, let's hope so, Mike. I do like it. I got a bloody maxi fan, which all works on heat and what have you. I've had that in the fucking house. Didn't buy it last Christmas, just before the other. Just haven't had time to fit it. Telly. Guy in the pub the other night said people need to license to watch live TV and BBC in motorhomes, etc. What do you reckon? Not got a clue, Telly, but how would they know? Who's gonna, if you drive along and pull up off the road or pull up a lane or something and put your telly on, who's gonna know? But I don't think you need a license. I'm pretty sure, Telly, that you don't need a license. Do you know that's a quite question fucking to answer by from a bloke called Telly, isn't it? I just thought that. If you've got a license at home or if you've got a license like that, then you don't need one, do you? Because it covers. Well, I don't know. The famous country frog has retracted his message, Dave Ray. You at the place you showed me, that will keep you busy. It did, Dave. I got down there this morning. I gave him a good clean out all down one side. It took me 2 fucking hours. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if you've seen one of my lives. I did comment on about going up north, and that you, I think, were the only sort of sensible person I met up there that I want to stay friends with. I mean, I don't mind Neil. Neil's all right, but I'm not too keen on the rest of them. I don't mind Dave. I don't mind being shit on, but nobody's gonna fucking rub it in. You know that Craig took the piss for so fucking long. Not no good. Yeah, life from the van. I can't put that on there, mate. Sorry, but I totally agree with you. I've been wanting to test my awning out for 6 months. Well, what's it going to do then? Well, you say that it's got no wind. There's no wind about it, is there? Michael, you can pull it out and give it a go, can you? Telly, oh yeah, I saw you was laughing at me. Yeah, I just thought it was I thought perhaps you put it on there because your name was Telly, but it took me a minute to comprehend it. What's the difference between country and a city frog? The famous frog. What? Michael Gregson. City fog is smog. I don't think he said fucking fog. I think he said frog. Mike. Never paid a TV license. Yeah, that's because you're a fucking bandit, Tom. Come to think of it, I ain't never fucking paid one either. There you go. Hippora, hi, Chalk. Hello, Hippora, how you doing? Famous country frog message retracted. Live from the van. Us northerners are a decent part from some. That's very true, live from the van. And you'll find that is, I mean, most of us southerners are alright, but there's some right bastards down here. Yeah, you're not up fucking north, Tom, you're the fucking Midlands, yeah? Portrait, the BBC never check. I don't know. I have never had one. Ipora, what do you call a man with a raincoat on his head, Mac? Are you having that one? No. It's like, Ipora, what do you call a man with a shovel in his head? Doug. And what do you call a man without a shovel in his head? Douglas. Right. Doug, that's it. We've got a couple of you on here now, and there's 30 of you on here, and you all shut up now. So if you all shut up now, then here you go. We're going again. Famous country frog. What time is it over there in Wales? Look on here. 21:04. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Don't know. Shithead. What do you call a man with a car on his head? Jack. These are terrible. These are children's jokes. Come on, let's have something funny. Where is the country frog from? Dunno, ask him. Message retracted, Itchy. The famous country frog. I'm from. Oh, he's from Ireland. Oh, that's you'll join the gang then, because what do you call it? It's from Ireland as well. Come on, you Irish people, own up. Famous country frog. I'm from Ireland. That's it. If or a cliff. Are you having that one? Oh dear. Life in a van. Man walks into a bar. Ouch. Hammy said what I did. Got ya. Not really. What a great account name. Country frog. Yeah, I don't know why that is. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Famous frog. Thanks. George. Don't know what that means. He called breed with one with no eye. Oh, I got you. Yeah, got you. That's like my mate Keith, isn't it? Well, he's actually a real person. Kath. And somebody said to me, "Why do you call him Kath?" He said, "What's his name?" And I said, "Well, his name's Keith." I said, "But he's only got one eye, so it's not Keith, it's Kath, and he's only got one eye." Oh, well, I thought it was funny. AJ Womble, hello. What's the most sensitive? I don't know what that means. Sensitive thing on a man when he having a walk. Answer his ears, listening for a wife coming up the stairs. Oh, I ain't got a clue what that means. What do you call a fly with no legs? T. Itchy punk, what do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. And poor little lad said, "This is getting ridiculous, these fucking jokes." Now, this granddaddy will make a noise like a frog. His granddad said, "Why?" The lad said, "Because my dad says when you croak, we're going to Florida." Yeah, that's all right. I've heard it before, but that's quite amusing. Why did the baker have dirty fingernails? He needed a poo. Ugh. Message. Went to the doctor today, insisted I stopped. He said, I'm doing... I can't put that on there, Dell, but yeah, good old Jeffro. What sandwiches did Bob Marley like? Yeah. Jamming, ones with jamming. Itchy Biker. Do you notice this Itchy Biker, his name comes up in green? That's because he's a member. And you could be a member for £3 a month, or less than £3 a month. Or you could be a super member for £5 a month. You get nothing. A lot of people give you other stuff. They do secret fucking messages and all that. I don't do that. I just appreciate it for somebody supporting me. Or helping to support me. Jokes. What did the gore say after it tripped? What did the gore... What did the gore... I don't know what a gore is. After we tell you any long haul trips planned, Chalk. I enjoyed your Scotland blog. I'm thinking of either going to Scotland with Charlie, which will be May. I think he's going up. Or I might get my ass in the gear and go to the Isle of Man. I was talking to her indoors tonight, and I said, I feel relatively healthy, and I could go over there and I'd be all right. Because I'm getting fucking close to dying, ain't I, at my age? And I said to her, I don't want to put it off till next year, because I might not be able to go next year. I could be fucking dead or too ill or anything like that, can I? Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up. Life in a van, two cannibals eating a clown. One says, does this... Yeah. I meant to say horse. Oh yeah. Ether, sore throat. Life in a van, what's brown and sticky? A stick. I don't know why we're doing all these jokes, because they're all kids' jokes, aren't they? Of course. But how many Mexicans does it take to change a light bulb? Just one. Oh, you having that one? Yeah, just one, yeah. Yeah. Have you heard about the fire at the circus? The fire at the circus. Up the Corcus. Have you heard about the fire at the Corcus? No. Told my doctor that I broke my arm in 2 places and he told me not to go to those again. It was intense. Oh, yeah. Are you having that one? I don't know really, because I can't really make out what, the fire at the Corcus. I don't know what Corcus is. And it was intense. No clue what that means. You're still a spring chicken, Chalk. You got yours in you yet, mate? Yeah, but the thing is, I don't, I mean, when I fucking got that gallstone stuck in me bladder, stuck in me intestine, that really fucking killed me. And then I got bloody sepsis, and what's orange and sounds like a parrot, a carrot. Intense. Yeah, I know. I know. Tense. Yeah. I just don't know what a Corcus is. I know what it's meant to say. How do you organise a party in space? You plan it. Yeah. Well, they're all kids, isn't they? Or are you a kid? Yeah. FBI. Remove. FBI. Remove. It's no good doing this. If you're going to put FBI, then I'll just get fucking rid of you. You're gone. Come on, you should have gone. Yeah, you're gone. Does life fly by? It does, George. This year is going fucking quick. Yeah, my FBI is putting something on here about bloody, I don't know what it is, that fucking Muslim writing or whatever, Arabic or whatever they got on here. Message was held for review. So what's that one then? I asked a homeless man once. He said, "No, I'm not having that one, Ipora, because you've got the thing in it, and they just hold it. They won't let it through because it's got swear. I know how to say the F word, but they don't like it once it's written down. Apparently." A little lad and his granddad, can you make a noise like a frog? Yeah. Living a dream. You're only 75 years young, mate. You're not dying anytime soon. Let's fucking hope not, George. Because not George, Tom, because they reckon that you live 4 years longer than your father, don't you? Well, our dad died at 80. So that gives me 9 years, doesn't it? That'd be fucking enough. I'd have had a fucking enough by then. Advice for life. Yeah, keep breathing, George. You've got another 30 years. Oh, I hope not, George. I don't want to fucking live till fucking, what's that, 70, 80, 95-year-old. I mean, some miserable fucker now will be there. Any news on the bumper stickers? Yeah, I got them. Yeah, there's bumper stickers. Got them. Travelling Chalk's World. Even got me little thing in the window. I mean, it's the wrong van, and it's got the thing on the wrong side, but it's the right-o sort of thing. And when you peel it off, you don't peel the white bit off, you just peel the van bit off. Yeah, if I see anybody on the road, they're quite welcome to have one. Now, I'll just have a fucking sleep, George. Life in the van. How does Mr. McGilly relax? Oh, I don't know. How do you get the stickers, Chalk? How do I get them? I went and seen Neil up on the ledge. Was it on the ledge I seen him? Can't remember. But he made them for me. How can I get stick it? You'll have to see me or send me a stamped address envelope or something like that. But yeah, I hope not. My old man died at 36. Bad heart attack, and I'm 40 this year. Oh, Hammy, let's hope you're all right, mate. When are you next in... Don't even know what that is. H. If you live 4 years longer than your dad, I'm looking to be really old. My dad's 90 and still going strong. That's the fucking way, Itch. That's the way. Serious question. Fuck off, Les. You ain't got a serious question in you. Anyway, I'll play along. Serious question, pal. What is your experience is essential for van life? I bought a VW Cal Ocean. It was total crap. Please tell me your essentials, and I don't mean wheels, roof, etc. Essentials, right? Good insulation, primer, good insulation. Don't forget to put it in the floor, because this van was shop bought, and this haven't got insulation in the floor, and it gets cold in the winter. Stay warm. Have a good heating system so you can stay warm. Preferably not a Chinese one. I got a Trumer gas one in here. But apparently you can have Trumer diesel ones as well, and they're quiet. A comfy bed, a bed big enough to get in, and a stove it works, really. Oh, but mostly fucking reliability. Have it serviced, have it looked after. You know, I mean, because this van now, I mean, I've got a toilet, shower and all that in it, and I do use it. But most of the time, I can go months and months and months and not use a shower because I'm staying with somebody or I'm near somewhere I can get a shower. Yeah, I mean, just how you want it, innit? I mean, like, you get some people got vans and they got bulkheads and they leave the cab separate. Well, by having this here, I'm sat here in the cab and the bulkhead is here. So I'm sort of sat in the cab, so that gives me another, 2 foot in the back. Just make it as plush as you can. Just make it nice for you, whatever suits you, Les. But I mean, in these Citroen, well, this is a Peugeot Boxer, but the Citroens and the Ducato and I think the new Vauxhall Murano are all the same thing. And these vans don't tilt in; they stand up straight, so most people can sleep across. It's just whatever you want, Les. Really, is getting hold of it. And people saying about vans and reliability. I mean, this has got a 2.2 Pinto engine, not Pinto engine, Puma engine in it, which is basically a transit engine. And you'll get people going, oh, they're crap, you know. And then, like me, I've done 100,000 miles in this one, and I've hardly fucking touched it. You know, yeah, George, how do you buy them? Buy what, George? Ipora, no. How can we get them? Are they for sale? You don't have to buy them. You know, I don't want to. You know, I mean, I don't want to buy them. Like a lot of people look up and they'll say, "Oh, they'll send them to you." Like, I think fucking didn't Mad Mark? Didn't he sell his for £3? Well, I mean, how you can sell something to somebody that's advertising for it? But then again, I've got to sell the hats and fucking if they ever can advertise for me. But yeah, how can we get them? I don't really know. I've never thought about it because I just hand them out. Ah, no, you're not can have a doctor sticker. There were only 3 of those. And what it is it doesn't say doctor, it says chalky. And I had 3 of them. I can't remember who I gave the other 2 to, but that one belongs to H. So you can't have one of them. They're not for sale. I mean, if you see me about or anything, then I'll give you one. Yes, the ledge. It was, you see Neil, yeah, it was Tom on it. I mean, because I got Travelling Chalks were all in big white letters to go down the side. But I just haven't had the weather or the inclination to put it on. I tried to find the ledge last year, but couldn't find it in Wales. Oh, you can't fucking mistake it, Telly. Find out, go, the Ponderosa Cafe is easy to find. I don't know where it's to. It's up by Angly, Clo, Gigilo, Go, or somewhere, but you know. And I'll tell you what, when they do these languages, when they do these places in Wales, do you think they got like a Scrabble bag and sort of put their hand in it and just throw it out and whatever the fucking letters come out like. That's a joke. Do not be offended. It's called a joke. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, find the place called the Ponderosa, the cafe, and I think somebody said to me it's shut permanently now, but it's still there and it's still on the maps. And if you come from south to north, you go over the hill, you get to the top, there's a place to park, and Ponderosa on your right. You go over the hill and take the first turn in left. Looks like you're coming up to a quarry entrance. We'll dive down the side of that, and just down that hill is a little car park, and that's the ledge. Yeah. Do you ever hear people dogging? Do I hear people dogging? What, you mean walking dogs? Yeah, a lot of people walking dogs. What did the fish say when he swam into the dam? Are you having that one? Not really. They're all a bit childish age, you know. I think you must be a schoolboy or something, aren't you? You know, another elephant, waterproof as tin. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't understand it when he put that sheet over his van. He put the sheet over it to stop it doing it, and then cut holes for the fucking skylights to go through. You know, but then again, you can't educate pork, can you? Comfy fixed bed with electric blanket in the winter. Oh, I don't know about electric blanket, but comfy. Yeah, I say my bed. H talked me into buying this mattress because my old mattress was making me backache. So we got on this custom mattress. We've had a custom mattress made for here. It's as fucking heavy as me. And it's got all sorts of things in it with a gel top and I don't know what it's got. Anyway, it's 520 quid. And I went, fucking ouch. And H said, well, the thing is, you need a good bed and you need good shoes. Because if you're not in one, you're in the other. So I bit the bullet, had it made, comfy to fit, although I'm 4 inches where the corner cuts off. I mistook 80 fucking centimetres for 90 centimetres. Or I took 90 centimetres and wrote down 80 because I'm dyslexic. So it comes in a bit tight at the bottom by about that much. It made a difference. But it's, I got on it and I didn't like it for about 2 months. And I settled into it and it's the best sleep I get. It's fucking brilliant. Got sign out, got sign out, got meds and things to do. Catch you next time. Right, Richie, good old mate. Yeah. Have a good evening. H, why did the pervert cross the road? Not a clue, H. I wish you wouldn't keep putting these jokes on here. Yeah. See, they won't let you put stuff like this up here. Yeah. No, I'm not having that, H. H, will you stop putting these jokes on? If you don't, I'm going to bloody just get rid of you. I'll put you on timeout until tomorrow. Because, I mean, it's just, you know, boy, itchy. Yeah, Ether. George, are you ever in Chippenham? Am I ever in Chippenham? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've got a Chippenham. You know, Jonah has stickers. They are free, but he charges 50 quid postage and package. Bull. Oh, you know. I wouldn't have thought it'd be bought. And what the fuck would they want when we're fucking Jonah on, Les? You know, dogging is people getting it on. Is it? Don't know, George. Getting it on. I don't know what I mean getting it. What's getting it on? What's that mean? Good bed, good shoes, good advice. That's it, Ether. That's what H said to me. She said, you need a comfy bed. I mean, that bed is well worth the money because it's lovely and comfortable. Yeah, it is well worth the money. I love it. Great advice. Yeah. Yeah. I think George wants me to go dogging or something. He's good. Yeah. Les Simpson, great advice. Thank you, Les. George Ford, the birds and the bees. Yeah. We ain't got no bees, we've got fucking loads of birds out. There's a load of birds. No, George, I'm only teasing you, mate. I know exactly what you're on about. Yeah, I've been in lay-bys where they've been dogging, but I used to park up at Kenfig in met this Welshman who's Tapastani. After I stayed there about 14 times, he said, "Do you stay up at Kenfig?" And I went, "Yeah." And he said, "What about the doggers?" I said, "What about the doggers?" He said, "There's loads of doggers." He said, "It's one of the premier dogging sites in Wales." I went, "Oh yeah." I said, "Well, they don't bother me." He said, "Do you draw your curtains?" He said, "When you're at night." This is like in the winter. And I went, "Well, not really." I said, "I draw them. I cover everything up all the way around." I said, "But I always leave the one by the window open." He said, "Oh, you want to do that with a light?" He said, "It will attract them." And then some other bloke come up and he said, "Don't worry about it, mate." He said, "If you're sat there having your tea watching the telly," he said, "I'll have a little look in." He said, "See you're not interested and leave you alone." He said, "Because the last thing they wanted to do is to wind you up and phone the police." Does the condensation give it away? Does the condensation? I don't get condensation here, mate. I've got plastic windows, good air conditioning, and I have the heater on all night. Famous Rock. I have bees in my back garden. They didn't survive the winter. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, H's mate. She's got her Davies is well her mate's husband. He keeps bees. I've been not. I mean not not ticking. Does that mean noticing? Yeah, I say yeah. Like I said, you do, George. I notice them. They don't bother you. We had a good one. We had one. We had a funny one. We were up with Charlie in. We're part of Harrington Airfield on the road, and you go out the end, turn left, go down the road, turn right, and you go through the lane. Then you meet the 43 or the 41. I think it's a 43. Turn right, go down. There's a big lay-by with a hedge, with like a forest, and there's outside like trees and whatever. And then go back there, and then we go in the Shell garage, fill up with water, and then I come back in my van, and she's obviously in her van because we both fill up with water. Then we go back onto the lay-by, and she hasn't got a bathroom in her van. So what we do is I usually have a shower, and she's in her van. And then when I finish my shower, I got my towel around me, my clothes, and I'm just sort of wiping myself down. And I go and sit her in her van, and she comes in here and she has a shower. So anyway, so he gets there this fucking weekday in the summer, beautiful day. Pulls in, got the side door open, he's sat in here having a cup of tea. Of course, all the curtains are drawn or open so you can see him. And she went, "There's a bloke behind your van." I went, "And?" She went, "Well, what's he doing?" I said, "I don't know, I don't care what he's doing." She said, "Well, he's behind your van, he's looking up the side." And I went, "Oh yeah." So I went out the door and I went, "You all right, mate?" And he went, "Yeah." I went, "What are you doing?" He went, "Just having a look about." I went, "All right then." So I come in, shut the door, pulled the door up a little bit. So H just said, he's walked down past the driver's door now, and he's looked at her and gone, "Oh, that's what I say." So this has fucking freaked her out. So she said, "Look what he's doing that to me." I said, "He's not hurting. He's not hurting you, like, you know. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sort of thing." So anyway, so I gets about the seat and I look down like that, and I seen him. And I seen him walk into the bushes on the bit that parts the road, the main road from the lay-by. So she's watching him now, and I said, "Look," I said, "He ain't gonna." I said, "You're gonna come to no harm." I said, "In here with me." I said, "Behave yourself." So anyway, so she went, "Look at him, he's watching us." And I went, "What do you mean he's watching us?" I said, "He's watching you because I'm not looking. Have a look." Anyway, she got me up and she went there, and there's where the bushes were. You could sort of see this bit like this, and you could see this bit going on like, and then this fucking going on. Of course, I'm still fucking laughing, aren't I? And anyway, he picks up, these reeds, whatever you got, which got like the white bits on the top, like you see in these Cleopatra things, sort of thing. I don't know what they're fucking called, some sort of reed. So he cut a bundle of these out the middle of the thing. No. And he's walking out. And she went, "Fuck me. he's fucking gardening now, and she don't swear. And I'm just here, I'm in fucking hysterics. And well, anyway, I've had my shower, and she's worried about being in the van on her own or something. And I've gone back down to her van, and I was relating this over a video, like, and I was fucking laughing. So I was laughing so much, I couldn't get it all out. Oh dear. He's my back garden. I do mean no. Yeah, George, thanks for all the laughs. Thank you, George. You're welcome. Life in the van. Do you rate these ridiculous expensive front blinds you have? Love the look of them, but not the price. Yeah, they're brilliant. They're brilliant because they're, unless you get right up the top, you can see a little bit of light under the bottom, but they're complete blackout. They're complete blackout. Yeah, they're brilliant. They are brilliant. I mean, when I bought this, it was really weird because this is a Mondial. This is a proper coach built thing, and you had them on the front screen, but not on the side screens. You just have these fucking things you got to stick up there. Well, I bought the first one, shop sold, this one on this side from Birmingham, and I think I bought him for 90 quid delivered. And then about 6 months later, I bought that one over that side from Nottingham, and that was 120 something pound, and I had to go and get that. But that was a good excuse to go to Great Yarmouth. And it's better the way, but yeah, I do. I rate them a lot. Yeah, they're brilliant, and they're so easy to use. See you later. Stay safe, and you, George. Don't forget school in the morning. Chalky, your wife drives her own van when you travel. Or am I hearing it wrong? Yeah, you're hearing it wrong, Violet. For one, I haven't got a wife, and if I go out with H, which is a mate of mine, which I met on the road, she drives her own van. Yes, yeah, we're not in a relationship. Me and H, we're just good friends. Yeah, her being a retired doctor, well, retired dentist, sort of middle class. Don't like my coarse sense of humour a lot of the times. We'd have fall out now and again, but basically we got on all right. And her indoors, she's her and H get on all right. She don't mind me travelling with her. That's what's the matter. Poor H. I know, Tom. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, Tom, I take some fucking putting up with on times. Yeah. Anyway, come on, let's have some subscriptions. Although you haven't subscribed, cost you nothing. Double tap the screen, let's have some likes. There's 27 of you on here, 24 likes. So some of you are actually coming on here and disappearing without putting a like. You know, it's just good for my ego, really, because it don't do anything. It don't make any difference, the likes, but it's nice. Oh, it does. It messes with the algorithms, apparently. I mean, even if you put a thumbs down, it still comes up on the algorithms. If somebody's got sorting an engine, hearing beauty, things past. Something come up sort of interesting. I've heard you can be a handful. What do you mean, like, you hear I could be a handful? I heard you could be a handful. I don't know what that means, Tom. Oh, sorry, I felt H was wife's name. Yes, your lady indoors. You call her, got her mixed up. Yeah, thank you very much, Violet. Yeah, no, H is, it was really strange because I always used to go to Stonehenge on a Wednesday and stay there Wednesday night and stay there Thursday night and move Friday. And hello, Red, how you doing? And I went out there on a Tuesday to meet Comfy Living, and I was there talking to him, and she happened to walk by, and I didn't notice her as much. I just noticed this fancy bike she had, and she came over and she went, "You're Chalky, aren't you?" And I went, "Yeah." I said, "Do I know you?" And she went, "No, she said, I follow you on the thing." I went, "On the internet." I went, "Oh yeah." I said, "That's nice." So we got chatting. And I didn't get chatting, and she got chatting with Comfy. And I've got me back to her. And H said, "Oh, anyway, I've got to go." She said, "I've got me light, the air vent thing that fell down." you know, and he went, oh, he said, oh, he said, Chalk builds vans, helps people build vans. He said, and he's built a couple of vans. He said, he'll have a look at it for you. And I'm looking at him and going, no, fuck off, I don't know. I can't be bothered anyway. So I went up and done her van. That was like just after COVID. And she does the test and lets me in her van, makes me a cup of tea, and sorts her fucking thing out, her vent. And I said, we had a coffee. I said, do you want to come down? I said, and have a look at my van and whatever. She went, yes. When she come down here, we're sat in here, we're having a chat. And I said, it's really, really fucking weird. I said, I feel like I said, I'm not chatting you up. I said, but I feel like I fucking know you. And she went, yeah. She said, I feel very familiar with you. And I said, that's a bit weird. And then basically, I said to her, I said, well, maybe it's your picture off the, off your YouTube channel. I said, I haven't got a picture. So I got a picture of my dog on there. And I went, oh. I said, well, I don't know what that is. And I think she said, I don't know if she said it or I said it. She said, oh, she said, maybe we met in a past life. And I said, yeah. I said, maybe something like that. But I felt comfortable with her right from the minute I met her, you know. And I don't usually get on. And usually people that I fucking meet and I get on with, like first time I meet them, I don't click with them for very long. But yeah, we've been friends, I don't know, for I think 4 years this June, something like that. But yeah, we were meant to be mates. I mean, because we got on really well. She gets a bit fucking irate with me, which is quite easy to really. Yeah. Bruce on trouble. Good night, Chalk, from Stephen and Bridget. I didn't even realise you were here, Bruce. Or Stephen and Bridget. Yeah. Good night. Hope you have a good sleep. A good restful night and don't get bothered. And have a lovely day tomorrow. Apparently, I'm in mid Wales and apparently it's going to be sunny tomorrow, warmer than today. And it was quite lovely today. People cross our lives from past lives do cross our paths indeed. Yeah, I think so, Violet. I mean, it seems really weird because I felt like I knew her right from the minute I met her. Right from the minute I met her. It was so familiar, so easy talking to her, and yeah. So she went off to see somebody, or was with her two friends from wherever it was. And then she went to meet two girls down at Hastings. And I can't remember really. She met her on the way back. We had a couple of days together. And then she said about coming up to, what's it called? Cumbria. And then we went across to the west coast. No, the North Sea side of the country. And went over there, then up through into Scotland and all the way around. And basically, I was gone for fucking 2 months. And we had it, we got on all right. The flag says hello people. So who's her indoors then? That's my missus. I mean, I can't call her a fucking girlfriend, can we? We got a son 50. Yeah. Yeah, that's her indoors. You see pictures of her indoors, aren't you? If you go on to Reels, is that on YouTube or something? Go on there, you'll see her on there. I've had that with random people too. You feel you know them or see them before. Inner knowing them might be out, maybe good or bad reason. In my case, yeah. Eve Roberts. Do you know what, Eve Roberts? Come straight out. That's a very personal thing. Well, who's her indoors then? You could have said Eve. You could have said good evening. Or you could have said good evening. I've subscribed to you. That would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, look, we don't speak for ages. I mean, I spoke to her. Yeah, somebody's put something stupid on there. So you're gone. See? think by telling people that I'm gay, I think it's this guy. It's obviously a fucking retard. Gyatt, and he's put on here, "You're gay." Well, everybody knows I'm fucking gay, don't they? So calling somebody gay, is that an insult? Is it? Well, come on, is it an insult to call somebody gay? I mean, any bloke that's, it's like they call people gay, like as in you're soft and you're weak or something like that. But I mean, any bloke that sticks his cock up somebody else's bloke for fucking another bloke's ass for entertainment purposes, ain't really something to be sneezed at, is it? You know, I think they're a bit of tough guys if that's what they do for entertainment. But Karma, hello, how you doing? Good evening. Yeah, living the dream. Been a few dips sneaking in this evening. There has, but they're gone. Don't worry, Tom. Well, you mentioned your lady every live, so she's someone very important in your life. I feel it's nice for you to bring your lady up naturally. Oh yeah, I think the fucking world of her. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she worships the ground she's gonna fucking bury me in. No, we got on really well. I've already told you I subscribe to your channel. Are you not paying attention? I don't expect Eve. I don't usually pay attention. I mean, that's what me and H argue over a lot of the time. Is she'll say something to me and I go, oh, I don't know. And she said, well, I told you yesterday. I said, oh, well, I don't expect I was listening. Yeah. I'm old. I'm getting fucking old. I got a job to fucking pay attention, haven't I? But yeah. Have you liked though, Eve? I'm having a look to see if it's coming up. You're very welcome anyway. Yeah. Anyway, there's 28 of you on here. 27 likes. Don't know how many of you subscribed. I think about 3 of you subscribed, which is very nice. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. But if you're not going to talk to me, then I'm going to go. So I'll give you a time to get some questions together and put the kettle on. Oh dear. My back, I'm getting bloody old, you know. Rumour has it. We need a cup of tea, whichever way it goes. So we'll put the kettle on. Do not put the kettle on, it will not suit you. Oh, I'm going to get on. Eve Roberts, I've already told you I subscribe to your channel. Are you not paying attention? Then Eve Roberts has retracted a message. Well, I asked you if you're going to talk to me and nobody appears to be, so I will say good night. And thank you very much for joining me. And if you subscribed, thank you very much. Or if you liked, thank you very much. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And if you're anywhere around Wales, you'll have a brilliant day tomorrow because it's going to be sunny. Good night, Hammy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Eve's liked. Thank you. Good night, mate. Good night, Tom. Waiter, what's the fly doing in my tea? You're terrible. Violet, night chalk. And living the dream. Yeah, Violet, living the dream. His name's Tom. So we're gone. And thank you all